And now, this world shall know pain. Almighty push.
What's going on, Digidestin? It's your boy TruePin Gaming, back at it again with another Digimon deck profile. So today I'm going to go over a green deck that I really love, and after testing, this is one of my favorite decks out of set 1.0, if not my favorite deck to play. So I have more green deck profiles coming up for set 1.5 in the future, but I just wanted to get this one on my channel because right now green's in this weird spot where like it got some of its key cards and some of the best cards it needs to be like super good and super value, but it's like missing some of the best cards, like the download mechanic and all that. So I'm just gonna go over my green build for set 1.0, and then in another video I'll cover my green build for set 1.0. Starting off, we have 3 TCG. If you Digivolved this turn, this Digimon gets plus 1k DP. So that's good for like one turn, which is cool. Well, every time you Digivolve actually. So until you hit 6, this is like pretty cool. It's an extra 1k DP. 2 Frymon. Well, your opponent has 2 more suspended Digimon and play this Digimon gets plus 2. I don't know which I like more, honestly. Right now I'm playing 3-2, and this seems like a good ratio. But it could also be 3-2 the other way, or it could be 4-1, really depending on how you like to play the deck. For me, this combination of 3-2 works very well, and I think this is what I'm going to stick with. 3 Goblinmon. This is bounced between 4 and 3, switching with the Tentamon, but I think I like Tentamon a little more than I like Goblinmon, because you're not going to have to hard play your rookies a lot because of Gamers. 3 Goblinmon, 4 Tentamon. So Tentamon, when he attacks, suspend 1 Digimon with 3k DP or less. Like, this is so cool. Especially against like the low level blockers, because I know a few decks have the low blockers. Black and blue, so. 2 Palmon. On play, reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck, add 1 level 4 Digimon card from them, place the rest on the bottom. This is weird because this card seems really good. It just doesn't feel like it has that strong of a place yet in the deck. However, it does filter really good, so I really like this card at 2. I think in the future this card could definitely be played at more copies, but for this build we're only playing 2 of it, because when you see it is usually when you need it with this build. So for Agumon, 1k DP to anything on top of it, that's really cool. I like that, the power boost. 4 Woodmon, generic blocker. 3 Kabuterimon. I don't know if I like. Again, this is another one where I like it at 3, but I could definitely see it being put to 4 too. So it's just 1k for every suspended Digimon your opponent has, inheritable, which is really good, especially in green. So I definitely see the value in Kabuterimon. He's also a 1k Digivolve like Dark Tyrannomon, which is Tyrannomon. So you can probably already see the way this build's going. It's a RustTyrannomon based build. So when Digivolving, this card's insane value, by the way, guys. When Digivolving, reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck, add 1 level 5 Digimon card, and 1 green Tamer card from Inland to your hand. So this on play gets you 2 cards. I mean, on Digivolve gets you 2 cards, and then if you have Taiga on the field, this is only a 1k Digivolve cost, which is so strong. For Ukawamon, there we go. When it deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, you gain 1 memory, so that's cool. That's inheritable. So basically, you're going to be building up your guys. And this is a really strong effect to have under something, because with this build, you're going to be using Piercing. So you're basically not going to attack the stack that much. You're just going to run over your opponent's stuff, which is and still deal damage. 4 Metal Tyrannomon. I like this card a lot. It's cool. It's neat, but again, it's mostly because we are playing the Taiga build, so we want to search our Tyrannomons, and we want to have really cheap Digivolution costs. So it becomes a 1 cost with Taiga. But during your turn, when this Digimon deletes 1 of your opponent's level 6 or higher Digimon in battle, unsuspend this Digimon. So that's inheritable, so when you swing something, you can just run it over, do Piercing, and then also unsuspend. again, that combos really well with Rust. One Cherrymon, level 5 blocker, cool card, like it, like having big blockers. Two Puppetmon. Puppetmon's a busted card. Well, not busted actually. It's pretty fair. I don't know. It's pretty strong. On play, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. None of your opponent's Digimon can unsuspend, so that's busted, especially because you're going to be suspending a lot of their stuff in this deck. The opponent just has to pass their turn, really. So, oh, and when it attacks, you gain a memory, so that's really cool. Little extra cherry on top there for no reason. For RustTyrannomon, this is our boss monster of the deck. So basically, it's 3 cost to evolve with Taiga. A bit high of a hard play cost, but you're probably not going to be hard playing it that much anyways. 11k DP, a little low. I think it should have been 12, maybe. But anyways, during your turn, when you have a green tamer, this Digimon can attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. So as long as you have a green tamer on play, he can swing out your opponent's unsuspended stuff. Oh yeah, so unsuspend. If you guys don't know, suspended is like rested, and unsuspended is unrested or tapped and untapped. So basically, what this is saying is, regardless, basically what your opponent will do when they know how to do this is they'll only suspend their stuff that's like not that big of a deal for them. But when you play RustTyrannomon, you can attack them anyways, which is super strong. And then also, when he deletes one of your opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. So, like, that's cool, right? But then Taiga, well, we'll get to Taiga, we'll get the interaction with Taiga later, but Flower Cannon, honestly, one of the best options in the game. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, 2k, you can suspend a blocker, swing for game, like, it's busted. And then if they check in security, their turn just ends, pretty much. Awesome. 2 Terror Clusters. It just returns one suspended Digimon to the bottom of their deck, which is really strong. And then if you check it in security, it just activates. So that like pops an off, or it pops like just some cool stuff, like Wargreymon. Well, not Wargreymon, but Lilithmon, all that stuff. 2 Mimis. So she's the one that sets your memory to 3. And then if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon to play, you can suspend it to hatch 1 Digi-Egg card, or move a level 3 or higher Digimon from your breeding area to battle. So she basically gives you an extra breeding phase, which is so good because you just get so much value out of this deck. It's insane. 3 Taiga. This is our main combo piece of the deck. So basically, during your turn, all your Digimon with Tyrannomon in their name get piercing, and so piercing is when you attack a Digimon and defeat it. You actually, I don't even know if and deletes it. You deal 1 damage. You still deal security checks, which is super strong. Because you get to clear their board and still deal damage. You don't really have to like pick and. So your turn, when digivolving one of your Digimon into a Digimon card with Tyrannomon's name, you may suspend this this tamer to reduce the memory by 1. This doesn't stack, so you can't like reduce 3 Taigas to make Tyrannomon like a 1-drop. You can, but if you have like 3 on board, you can reduce the entire evolution line by 1. That's cool. So yeah, the thing I was talking about with RustTyrannomon is basically he'll get piercing on top of all of this. So he'll get to restand, attack anything he wants, and then it deletes. So you attack, restand with pierce. You have piercing, kill, security check, unsuspend, swing again, and then every time you delete something, you get to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. And then at the end of your turn, if you want, you can just hard play Puppetmon, and then your opponent basically just draws and passes, which is so strong, so good. I love green. It's such a fun deck. I think everybody should really give green a try. I think everybody should give all the colors a try and then find what works for them. Right now, except 1.0, there's not a whole lot of builds, so I'm trying to give them more unique builds, as you guys saw with my purple-yellow deck, and now this. Because most decks that are going to be green for set 1 are like Puppetmon-based, or I've seen a few Hercules Kabuterimon builds, but I haven't seen a lot of RustTyrannomon builds, so that's why I wanted to get this out there to you guys, so you guys can start testing the colors and start playing and have fun with January. So, thank you again for all the support, guys. You guys have been so awesome lately. My subscribers have like doubled or maybe even tripled since I started doing the Digimon content, and it's awesome. I really love it, guys. I cannot express my thanks enough to you. So please don't forget to like, and then if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'll keep bringing you guys awesome content.